Marriages can easily drift apart, but just a few minor adjustments can really help restore your daily balance.
Daily balance expert Kim Jacobs isn't a therapist, but she knows a thing or two about marriage. She and her husband have been married almost 19 years. Hi, Kim.
Hi, how are you all?
Great. It's good to see you.
Nice to see you.
It is very easy to get caught up in the mundane things of everyday life, and next thing you know, you and your spouse haven't spent any quality time together. You feel like you're living on different planets, that kind of thing. You've got some practical steps that we can take to make sure our marriages stay strong.
Yes.
Starting with number one, the first thing you have to do, you say, is to talk about the fact that there could be an issue.
Right. What actually caused the marriage to drift apart in the first place? If you don't identify that, it's hard to keep the marriage together. So was there like a specific conflict that occurred, or was there something that was like a person feeling underappreciated or not valued in the relationship? Just talk candidly and find out what is the problem here.
And make sure you're both on page 2 with making it a priority. Fix it, yes.
It has to be a priority, yes,
yeah.
Colleen. Just like we do our to-do list and things that we say, okay, this is what I'm going to accomplish today. These are things that I must get done. A marriage is a must get done. It has to be one of our top priorities on our to-do list, if that makes sense. Because if you go days and days and don't take care of each other, then it's not going to be one of the top priorities.
Well, we live in a very busy world, but you point out we must take time to hang out together.
Be friends. I mean, you know, when you're both married, you want your friends. You want to be friends with your spouse. And I hear couples say oftentimes, well, I can't get a babysitter, so I can't do date night. And that's okay. If you can't get a babysitter, then what I recommend is once you put the children to bed, then date your spouse then. You can create your home environment, and it can become a date night at home. You can run errands together. You can work out together. Me and my husband, we go to the gym together, and that's fun for us because we're challenging each other, but we're also, when I talk about the gym, I'm in transformation mode. Let's be clear, I'm not all the way there, but we hang out together and we have fun together, and that's very important as couples.
It is, and you're right. Date night doesn't have to be we go out to dinner, and it can be like going to the gym or running errands or even at home. That works too. Phone
calls. You can just squeeze in a quick cup of coffee, a quick lunch break. You get those things at work. Take the time to do it with your spouse.
That's good. You also say make love frequently. Make love.
Intimacy is a very important thing. And it's not just a physical act, but it's something that, in my opinion, is a requirement. In any marriage, if you don't want your marriage to drift apart, then you have to take time to show physical affection and show your spouse that they're appreciated and valued in that way. And even if you have to put it on a calendar, a lot of women, we get busy and we have our schedules and our children and sick visits and all types of things that we have going on. The husband should not be on the back burner. He needs to know that he is a top priority and that his needs will get met by you.
I'm checking that one. You say make home a safe haven.
It has to be a safe haven because a husband, I know at our home sometimes, if I'm talking to my husband about things that have to be done with the children, I'll notice he's like, oh, you know, it's like just la, 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 blah, blah, blah. But if I want my husband and all of us want our spouses to know that they can be comfortable in their homes and feel like it's a safe haven. You can relax, kick your feet up. You don't have to feel like you have to do a bunch of chores every time you walk in the door. You want your spouse to know that they can be relaxed at home.
Right. Watch the nagging, that kind of thing.
Nagging is very important to prevent, and make your home the environment that you desire for it to be. And that can change as of today. If you know that you're a spouse that's been like all over your spouse time they walk in the door, here's baby. Okay, get to going and start working more and more and more. Then you can make a decision to make that change today.
I used to be that wife. I was that wife, and I thought, boy, that is not fun for my husband to come home to, and really had to make the decision to change that.
We've all been that wife because we're like, it's your turn.
I've never been that wife, to be honest with you.
Come on, Tanner.
Kim Jacobs, good stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Good advice. We appreciate it.